So hello guys, in our previous episode we basically discussed about how to actually title our YouTube videos and then also turn those titles into scripts. Now in this particular episode I'll be sharing with you the tools we are actually going to use in order to create our content for our Faceless channel. Like basically we've done a lot of the things that is needed to be done, from setting up the channel and then planning our first 10 videos. Now those plans will not just end over there, we basically need to turn them into content. And in order to turn those scripts into content, we are going to use some particular tools. Now these tools I'm going to share with you are the main tools you actually need in order to create valuable content for your audience. So these tools basically range from scripting your YouTube videos to actually finishing the final, basically from scripting to creating the content, all fully faceless. Now I'll be recommending both the free and then the paid versions of these tools. So you either go with the free one or go with the paid one. All depends on what exactly you want. So guys, the first tool on our list is actually ChatGPT. Now when it comes to creating faceless content, it's very important that you script your videos, and then when scripting the video you need to make sure that you are not just doing some random scripts, but you need to create high value script that will actually make your videos engaging and also come up with great ideas for other aspects of your video as well. And when it comes to that, ChatGPT does their work pretty much well, because with just a little prompt, ChatGPT can actually give you a full YouTube videos, title, script, and every single thing you need to edit the video probably well. So now ChatGPT is 100% free. For those of you who don't have money to pay, well, you can stick to the free version of ChatGPT. And to be honest with you, I'm particularly using the free version of ChatGPT. I've not upgraded to the premium before. I don't even know how the premium feel. However, when you go through that information, they also have a paid version. So if you are someone who need way more extra features than the ones you have on the free model, then you can actually upgrade to their paid version, which costs about $20 per month. And with this paid version, you get to, like, you have a way more intelligent version of ChatGPT, which means you get more results and more accurate data for the questions you ask and other stuff. So guys, the second one on our list is basically for generating your voiceover. Like basically, after you ChatGPT for your titling, scripting, and all of that, you definitely need voiceover for your Faceless channel, mostly if you don't want to use your own personal voice. Now in order to do this, well, we actually have two tools. One is free and one is paid. Basically that's the title of the video. So for the free tool for generating your voiceovers as a Faceless YouTube channel owner is basically CapCut. Now if you are someone who don't have money to pay and then you also need a high quality voice, but then you are still going to use it for 100% free, then you can basically go with that of CapCut AI. Now on CapCut AI, all you need to do is simply come over to CapCut Web and then click on where it says create new. Now this one takes you to the voiceover generator. Now this voiceover is 100% free, no watermark or nothing attached to it. And on the other hand as well, if you are someone who needs something of more quality, like basically something of well higher level that you can actually use to generate voiceovers and stuff, then basically you can go with Play HT. Now Play HT actually generates more emotional voiceover. Like basically I would say their voiceover is more near perfect than that of CapCut. However, both of them are pretty much okay to use, and both of them will actually get you monetized. So at the end of the day, it totally depends on what you can afford and what you actually want. So if you are someone who can actually go for the premium version, I would advise you try that of Play HT, as it's more near perfect as compared to that of CapCut. So guys, this is the free or paid option for actually generating a voiceover when running a Faceless YouTube channel. So guys, now I've given you a tool to script your video. I've given you a tool to generate voiceovers. Now you also need medias to actually get your videos out there, because you can also use voiceovers and a dark screen for your videos. Now this takes us to the tools you can actually use for image generations. Now when it comes to generating image for your Faceless YouTube channel, now this, for those of you who want to use AI images, the first option we have here, which is the free option, is basically Leonardo AI. Now when it comes to generating images, Leonardo free model actually delivers more high quality images as compared to other AIs out there. So if you are looking for a free tool to actually generate your Faceless images that you actually need, then you can actually go with Leonardo AI. Now they also have a paid version that you can upgrade to by clicking on upgrade plan. You can see their paid version here, starting from just $10 per month up to a custom amount, maybe $24 or $48 and above. And on the other hand as well, if you need more advanced tool that is strictly paid before can use, then Midjourney AI. As we all know, Midjourney is the king of generating images and characters for Faceless YouTube channel. So if you can afford Midjourney as well, basically you can go with them as well. At the end of the day, the quality also matters, even though we focus more on the content that you provide rather than the graphics. But then in order to get more high quality results, you can also go for Midjourney as well. So guys, these are free and paid tools that you can actually use to generate images for your Faceless YouTube channel. Either you go to Leonardo free version or upgrade to the premium plan, which is way cheaper, or you go for Midjourney, which is more assured to give you more high quality results. However, it's way more expensive as well. So let's move on to the next tool. Now, some of you might not want to use AI generated images for your channel. Maybe you need stock videos or stock images to actually do your own sort of content. Now, in this sort of situation, well, there's also a website that you can actually go get these stock images and stock photos without being copyrighted. And for this option, the first on our list is simply Pixabay. Now, Pixabay is 100% free place where you can go get stock photos or stock images and use for, or stock videos and use for your YouTube channel. But then they are kind of limited and you might not get all the sort of content you actually need in it. Now, in order to get way more options to create your content and stuff, you can basically move over to Storyblogs. Now, Storyblogs is more loaded with content to actually use for your Faceless channels, like videos, images. They have more unlimited materials. However, Storyblogs is actually paid. So in order to get their watermarks of the videos you download or something, you need to upgrade to their paid plan, and their paid plan start from as little as $15 per month. However, this $15 is for those of you who will be willing to pay annually. Now, if you are not going for an annual payment and you are going for the monthly option, the fee might be a little bit higher. However, you can go for it as well if you think this is what you actually want. So hello guys, now we are down to the final tool that you actually need. Now, we've talked about a tool for scripting, a tool for voiceover, tool for AI images, a tool for stock materials. Now let's talk about the final tool, which is for actually editing your Faceless videos. Because after gathering all the materials, you need to add them together. So now for the fifth tool, we actually have DaVinci Resolve. Now DaVinci Resolve is 100% free for you to edit your YouTube videos, and that is what I personally use to edit videos on this channel. However, it's kind of complicated, and then it requires a high-end computer to actually run smoothly. And on the other hand as well, you cannot generate captions with DaVinci Resolve unless you want to upgrade to DaVinci Resolve Studio, which costs a one-time fee of about $200 and something, which is approximately, let me just say, $300. Now, for the other hand, if you are someone who's looking for something basic, something very easy for you to use, and can also help you generate caption and everything, then you can go with the paid version of CapCut, as it's not expensive. You can see CapCut, if you are going for a 1-month plan, it's just $10. It will cost you just $10, and this is not expensive. With this $10, you have access to all the features available on there for you to actually use, such as generating captions and every other thing. So $10 is not a big deal. You can just pay it and then enjoy something that is more free and then more better off. And on the other hand as well, you can go for the yearly plan, which costs about $80. So if you go for a yearly plan, which you just want to pay one whole year, which is 12 solid months, then you go for their $80 plan. And I think it's better off if you are going for a year. So in order to, instead of paying monthly, just pay for the 1 year, and then you know that what, for the rest of the year, you are not going to stress yourself over anything again. Now, for those of you who want to go more advanced with video editing, who also have interest in video editing, our advice is just buy DaVinci Resolve, because DaVinci Resolve Studio, you pay a one-time fee of about $200 and something, maybe $300, and then you have this software for life. Like basically, you just have it for life. So once, as long as you have your key, you can always use the key and then not pay any single money for any other version again. So it's also pretty much cool, because if you go for CapCut, you pay $80 1 year. After a year, you have to pay again. But with DaVinci Resolve, once you pay that amount of money, you are not paying anything for it again. So guys, these are all the tools I have for you, which is the free and paid options that you can actually use to run your Faceless YouTube channel. Now, for me in particular, as I already said, I will be using the free ones in the whole system. So maybe the further on we go in the series, you might see free tools to do some of these paid things that I just shared with you as well. But for now, these are the tools on my arsenal. So see you in my next video. Bye.